How many of you guys have taught, because I know all of you guys have heard, how many of you guys have taught this before? You got to find your why. Raise your hand. You got to find your why. You got to find your, okay. I have since left teaching that because everyone thinks that this is their why and that's their why. What's your why? I really want to help people. So let me get this straight. You're going to call people 24/7, 365, nonstop, around the clock because you really want to help. I'm not so sure that's what's really going to move you. It'll make you feel good, but I'm not so sure, right? It sounds great, but I'm not so sure. So here's what I personally teach now. What is your desperate why? What is your desperate why? And there's a difference between, well, I'm doing this because, they're great people and we have a good time and I just want to make some money and I just want to help people and, it's just good. No. I want something that's desperate. I bet you if you interview all of, the million-a-year earners that are in the room, you're going to find a point where a desperate why set in. And it was desperate. I heard individuals that were speaking earlier that talked about, look, we were being evicted. We were hiding our last car. Like these are desperate, that's a desperate reason to take massive action. And many of you go around talking to people, what's your why? What's your why? And they're like, well, I want, and they're like, what's your why? You're like, I just want to help people. And that's what we say to everybody in our team, but you're not desperate about that. Now, there might be one person in your team that you're like, wow, it's such a bad situation. I desperately must get them across the finish line. But I need you guys to establish what your desperate why is. Guys, what gets you up in the morning to build this business? What gets you up? Like, what makes you want to go, let me at somebody. Let me read these scripts. Let me call 100 people. If there's a mall somewhere, they're in trouble today. You know what I mean? Like, what gets you up in the morning? Do you even know yet? Have you established that yet? Because you have to. What inspires you? I heard that word earlier, from Mike Sims. What inspires you? If you're not inspired, how could you inspire anyone else to take action? There's no way you could. How could you recruit somebody else to take action and inspire them to make a change in their life if you're not inspired? You must be inspired first. What moves you and what are you passionate about? See, it's so easy. Can I have you stand up real quick? Yeah, absolutely. This is what passion looks like right here. I heard her when I was sitting in the back of the room earlier on stage. This is what passion looks like. Like, I was in the last seat in the house, and I was blown back in my chair by her pure passion. It comes out in her voice. Of course people are going to follow her. Of course people are going to listen. And a lot of you guys going, well, of course, she makes so much money. That's why she's so passionate. Wrong. She makes so much money because she got a desperate why that she told you guys and then got really passionate and then made a bunch of money. Right? That's how it works. You got to establish this first. All of these things before you're going to, have this huge thriving organization and be putting dozens of personal recruits in a day. What drives you?